This is Pippy, or Pippito, and she's gonna check out the peanuts, the packing peanuts. She is our rescue girl. Once again, I will let you know we rescued her in May from CRD. So basically we adopted her from CRD. She had a 3-week, oh, she's digging. She had a 3-week layover while they made sure she was okay. And she got checked out by the vet a couple times, I suppose. As they said, I should have asked for vet records. Oh, she's still not integrated with her other little fuzz butts. I am fairly sure she's old. Oh, there's some poop. See, mine are still not, as much as I try, they still have accidents. That actually was from, oh, there she is again. That was actually from one of her brothers and sisters. That's not her. She's actually very good at using the litter box. I mean, somebody who must have trained her fairly well let her go into the wild, which was not very kind. And when they found her, she was quite squirmy and, oh, where'd she go? Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Oh, there you are, baby girl. She was quite timid. She's very timid, but here's the thing. She's timid, but there is no biting. There is no accidents. But when she is with the other ferrets, she cries. And it's very, very hard to hear after a while. She'll play with Hazel, the other girl, for a good 5-10 minutes. They play sort of side by side, parallel players. And then when Hazel wants to do some fun playing, oh, where you going? You want the birdie? You want the birdie? When Hazel wants to do some fun play, oh, come this way. Come this way. This way. This way. I got you. When Hazel wants to do some some fun playing, she starts to cry. It's not like anything I've heard before. It's not that. It's not a duke. It's definitely a cry. It's a worried cry, and she'll cower in a corner. She won't pee or poop. She'll just cry. And when I pick her up, she will just, shake and cower. So I don't know if she had brothers and sisters or what, or if she's just old, because I know that their age is determined by their teeth and how yellow, where the yellow is positioned on their teeth. But she has very, very coarse fur that is not changing at all. So it's not her guard hairs, it's just in general. And she's very stiff-legged, which means when I pick her up, her legs are always stiff and her feet are splayed. And she, ironically, or very strangely, does not have the quick, the little red quick for cutting toenails, for your guide for cutting toenails. She doesn't have that, which I've never seen before, which makes me wonder if she had been declawed. I hope that wasn't the case. We're very good with trimming her nails, and she still has them, but she has no quick anymore, and it kind of, that was one of the strange things I noticed. And she is a Marshall's ferret. She has the tattoos on her ears, the two to indicate that she has been fixed, and she's had her shots. So she's been descented and fixed. And hey, baby girl. We call her Pip. Her name is Pippy, but we call her Pippito. I don't know why. It's the Justin Bieber song. I know you'll all hate me, but we call her Pippito. And she actually responds to her name now, and oh, she loves this birdie. I can usually get her duking. She's a very lovey little girl. She often sleeps a lot more than the others. She's above them in a Ferret Nation cage. So my Ferret Nation cage is really tall, and her area is closed off so that she knows the other ferrets are there, but she has her own area, and I don't have to worry about the other ferrets bothering her. And She is so clean. She doesn't miss the potty ever. The only thing that she likes to do is to tip over her food dish and dig in her food when she's having a bit of a temper tantrum and she wants out to play, which is fine because I then get her out and she will lay in your arms for about 5 minutes, letting you give her snuggles. And then she'll start to squirm to tell you she needs to use the loo, and you let her back in and she goes and uses the loo, and then she's good to go. But she tires very easily. I've not noticed anything to do with, sorry if my hands are shaking. I've not noticed anything to do with heart rate or any other adrenal issues. I'm just wondering if somebody let her go because she was getting old and they were worried, or because they didn't realize a ferret was so hard to take care of. But if my guess is right and she's older, that means they took care of her for a while. Oh, there you go, girl. She's quite spry. She's fast, but she's also very... Oh! She's also quite tippy, which is really... Tippy, that sounds so funny. She'll tip over very easily when she walks. But other than that, I mean, there's not much to say. She pees and poops just like the others, except for she's actually a good little lassie. Oh, she's a good little lassie, and she actually uses the toilet, whereas, as you can see, a little poop over there. My other 4 seem to... Oh, there was a little tiny Duke. She seemed to only use it when it's convenient for them. But she is a blast. I really want her to integrate because I think she would love having snuggles and puppy piles. But it isn't crucial that she be with the other ones, because actually they are solo when they used to be in the wild, they were solo critters. Ooh, she saw the birdie. Ooh. Anyway, so that's my introduction yet again to the Pepito. She is definitely coming into her own. She has gained weight since we brought her home, and she's on actual ferret kibble. Kudos to those of you who can do the raw diet, which is ideal. Look, oh, hello, Pippy. I see you. Pippy, 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 Pippy. Da, 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 da. Kudos to those of you who can do that. I wish we could, but it's just not feasible. Oh, she's hiding. Hello. It's just not feasible for us to do that. I wish it was. I know it's a hard thing to do. And it does help with their digestion. It keeps them healthier longer because they can't digest anything but, meats. But we do use a ferret kibble only, and they do really well on that. They aren't always eating. One of the things with ferret kibble is they often seem to always be eating. And my guys actually, with this ferret kibble they're on, they actually do eat. Oh, she's going through the tubes. They actually do eat only 3 times a day, maybe. Pippy, she's a 1-time-a-dayer, but you have to wake her up. That's why I'm kind of convinced she's old. Hello! Excuse my funny voice. She's trying to get me. We're playing. Hello, hello, hello. We're playing catch the ferret in the tube. She'll come out and she won't even bite. She's so gentle. I've never been bit by her yet, even when I reach in and pretend like I'm going to grab her. She won't bite. I think that's probably the reason why she has so much trouble with... Hello. She has so much trouble with the other ones because they're very playful and they like to grab her. And, of course, they do the neck grab. And the neck grab is fine if you're not a fragile woozle. Sorry if it goes very unfocused. Hello, fragile woozle. Uh-oh, it's unfocused. There we go. Hey, baby girl. I call her my baby girl even though she's not a baby. And I don't know if you can tell, but right now we're very confined in their pen because, yes, I have to clean up the poop. One thing you need to be on top of if you have ferrets and they're not they're not completely ferret trained. They're not completely toilet trained. You have to keep up with trying to find out where they poop and see, since we only let them play in this giant pen. When they're out, we play with them in it. We will find poop inside of it, and then we have to clean it up. I would let them roam free. I think it would be a blast, but there's 2 little boys who live here and a clumsy me, and I tend to trip on things, and both boys are always, well, my one son is always running in and out of the house. I am certain one of them would get out the door, or I would trip over somebody because they're ankle biters. I'd trip over one of them. And indefinitely they would be hiding in places they shouldn't be. So, for now, and also I'm a terrible housekeeper, I admit. There's always crumbs on the floor. I cannot keep up with everything. I try. One thing I can keep up with is always cleaning their litter and their bedding. And I try to keep up with the rest. And I keep up with also, my children. It's just the rest of it is hard for me. I do have limitations physically. So, don't go near the poop. Oh no, she's going to roll over now. Hello, little girl. Thank you for listening to my very boring video, I think. But, excuse me, it's an introduction to the Pepito, little Pepito, who's very sweet and gentle and kind. Oh, bonk. And who I'm hoping will integrate at some point. Woo! With the others. Because, now she's going all crazy. Oh, she's crazy, crazy, crazy girl. Crazy girl, crazy girl. Because she really is a sweetheart. I'm just terrified that they may hurt her. Hazel is gentle. Embers, he likes to fight, and he doesn't know when to stop. Zeus is massive. And Augustus is huge. He outweighs her probably by about 3 pounds. No joking. Anyway, thank you if you watch. My lovely, I think I have 12 subscribers now. Thank you if you're watching. And sorry if it was a long one, but I really wanted to introduce my Pepito and show you how she plays and how we play with her, because she is a sweetie pie. Oh, she's peeking around the corner. And I will see you again soon. Thank you.